And welcome back to Curtis High School, home of the Vikings. And it is time for our Alderson's Awards West postgame show for trophies, awards, T-shirts, and so much more. Go to aldersons.net for their full catalog. Paul Beatty along with Tony Davila, our final score here. What was it, 77-63 to 63. The Curtis Vikings get the win and improve to 7-0 in SPSL league play, as South Kitsap will drop to 2-4. Same two teams will meet again tomorrow at South Kitsap. And Tony, it was, as you mentioned during the broadcast, really was a game of runs. And Curtis got the first run, and really the most important run, because South Kitsap, although they got within 4 at one point in the second half in the third quarter, they never could get over the hill.
No, and that was the difference. It's one of those that they got so far down that you do so much to build back that once you get to that point, if you go over it, it can help and build momentum and keep you going forward. But if you don't quite get there, it's easy for the other team to go on a run and just extend that lead again. And that's what it kept on going, is every time South Kitsap would get close, Curtis would pull away just far enough that South Kitsap couldn't take over.
They did. Every time that it got dangerously close, they had an answer, and it could be one of several. Tice Paulson came through with some big shots. Zoom Diallo, of course, Inkway Maxwell, and Devin Witten in the first half had some nice work done there. Meantime, for South Kitsap, Kevon Harvey, of course, the key there. But I thought Tayshawn Haygood and Titus Liggins really helped them get going on when they did make those runs. Those two were right in the middle of it.
Yeah, they definitely helped out. Once Harvey went out with his third foul in the first half, it was those two to step up and really put up some points for the Wolves.
Let's get to the final numbers.
All right, for the South Kitsap Wolves, Kevon Harvey was the leading scorer with 18 points. Kendrick Miller had 5. Tayshawn Haygood with 13. Tyler Hansen and Elijah Torres each had 1 point. Titus Liggins and Lincoln Liggins each with 5 points, and Josiah Asuega had 9. Off of the bench late, Luke Fenton, the sophomore, with a couple of threes. He had 6 points to round out the scoring for the Wolves. They were 10 of 15 from the free throw line. For the Curtis Vikings, their leading scorer was Zoom Diallo with 19 points. Tice Paulson had 14. Gabe Martin with 4. Tyler Logan with 4. Cinquay Maxwell with 18. Xavier Aarons with 2. Devin Witten had 14. And Mario Nordy with 2. The Curtis Vikings went 14 of 17 from the free throw line.
Nice. Really great job of distributing the offense tonight here for Curtis, and they came away with a big win. Time now to name our MVPs. Let's start with the visiting South Kitsap Wolves. Tony, who do you like for the MVP?
I like Kevon Harvey, but I think I like Tayshawn Haygood. He had no points at the end of 7 points in the second quarter when Harvey was sitting, and finishes with 13. He was very consistent throughout the game. Once he got scoring, I thought he played really well.
I'm kind of leaning toward Harvey because Tayshawn, he had some good runs in there, but I think Harvey was the more consistent throughout. I also thought Titus Liggins, he had a solid game off the bench. And I really did like, if the future is going to go through the hands of Lincoln Liggins. He made some incredible defensive plays and can definitely handle the ball. They're going to be a fun team to watch in the future. But, yeah, I have it down to Harvey or Haygood, so I'll let you make the final choice.
Let's go with Harvey. He had 18 points, was the leading scorer, played really well. Didn't foul out of the game either, so that's a big note for him.
And our MVP for the Curtis Vikings, who do you like here?
I like Cinquay Maxwell. We said he wasn't going to get an MVP. He ends up with 18 points.
Yeah, somehow.
And he was 6 of 7 from the free throw line.
Good defense again.
Good
I don't know how many rebounds.
Clutch.
Probably 7, 8 rebounds, and just a solid. So, yes, unanimous. Cinque Maxwell will be our MVP for the Curtis Vikings. And that is going to do it for us tonight. We appreciate you tuning in. And again, our final score, 77 to 63 is our final score. Curtis gets the job done. And that is a wrap here. And we'll see you next time right here on the Eli and NFHS Sports Network. Good night.
Thank you for watching and subscribing to the Eli and NFHS Sports Networks. Remember, a portion of your subscription goes back to the schools. We can't wait to see you again, right here for the best in high school sports live action.